Hello and welcome to my Convulsion of Nature Mystic Mine deck profile. First, the Mystic Mine package. This means 3 Mystic Mine, 3 Planet Pathfinder, 3 Demise of the Land, 3 Pot of Duality, and 1 Metaverse. Those are pretty default ratios. Then the spicy stuff, we are playing 3 Convulsion of Nature in our Convulsion of Nature package. This says that both players have to turn their main deck face up and continue playing like this. This means that we always know what our opponent's next card is going to be and what our own next card is going to be. We are playing 3 Prohibition as well. Prohibition is already great in the normal Mystic Mine build, but this way we can easier know what our opponent is on. So we make them turn the deck face up, we see they are playing Lightning Storm, then we declare Lightning Storm. And this is just another great way to use Prohibition even better. And we are playing 3 Archfiend's Oath. This makes us, as a soft once per turn, able to declare a card name. And if the top card of our deck is that card name, we can add it to our hand. Because we play with our deck face up, we always know what our card name is if we have Convulsion of Nature on field. This is really fun because at the cost of 500, this essentially just draws you 1 card per turn. Then we are playing 3 Drastic Drop-Off. This says that even during the draw phase, if our opponent adds a card to their hand, we can make them discard that card. This means that if we know they are drawing the out, then we can just make them discard it instead of them being able to use it. Because this is a counter trap that can rarely ever respond to this, so this is always alive. Then we are playing 3 Mind Crush. Mind Crush is a really cool card. This is a garbage in the normal game, but with Convulsion of Nature you can guarantee to know what your opponent's hand is going to be pretty much. Mind Crush says that we can declare a card name, and if the card name is in our opponent's hand, they have to discard all copies of that card to the graveyard. Otherwise, we have to discard 1 card. Sometimes people are keeping the cards in their hand to play around the back row in Mystic Mine, and they want to just use all of them at once, the removal pieces, if in case they just get 3 of them negated and they don't want to use 3 if they could have just waited until they have 4, or they could just keep 6 removal pieces in their hand, and in theory if I have 5 sets then they get 5 negated and the 6th one is gonna hit. So this way we can, for example, if we know that our opponent has multiple Twin Twisters in their hand, we can say Mind Crush Twin Twister and they have to send all of them to the graveyard. This is really cool because, yeah, you will never be able to use Mind Crush this well in any other deck. Other cards to protect Mystic Mine. We are playing 3 DD Guide. DD Guide is just something that changes control on normal summon. This means that we can keep our Mystic Mine alive on turn 1. Then we are playing 3 Field Barrier. GG if your opponent has a Cosmic Cyclone, but this is a really cool and fun card that makes mine indestructible even by its own effects. Then we are playing 2 Oracle of the Goddess Skald. Goddess Skald Oracle is... I didn't want to play 3 of this because it does nothing if you have 2 of it. And the gimmick of the deck should be Convulsion of Nature. But this is essentially a semi-Convulsion of Nature because you can stack the top of your opponent's deck. And this way you know as well what the top of that deck is going to be. If you play in remote duels, you can switch this out for a Solemn Judgment. Then I'm playing 3 Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe is fun as well because we know what card we are going to give them. So if they would MST our Field Barrier, then we know that it's better if they have a Lightning Storm on top of the deck if we just let the MST resolve and don't give them a Lightning Storm with Dark Bribe. Yeah, and finally, the most important card in the deck, except for Mystic Mine and Convulsion, the Wincon. I'm playing Cauldron of the Old Man. I really like this. This is my favorite Wincon. Final Countdown is just kind of too slow, but I thought about maybe playing Final Countdown because you have so many occupied spaces. Like Convulsion of Nature is going to occupy a space. Maybe you have a Prohibition. Maybe you have a Archfiend's Oath on field. And I thought about maybe playing Final Countdown, but I kept Cauldron in here. Yeah, Cauldron is just faster, and this way I don't have to play any left arm offerings as well to get the Cauldron from our deck to the hand, or the Final Countdown, I mean. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for other decks, or if you have any ideas how you would play your own Convulsion of Nature Mystic Mine deck, write them in the comments. I'm doing most decks that people are suggesting, suggestion. And I'm always happy for your input. Yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Then default YouTuber stuff, subscribe and whatever. And yeah, see you in the next one. Goodbye.